Is fear a silent dictator in your life? Do you have a great idea and then, as things pick up pace, become really overwhelmed and give up just as quickly? Do you hear yourself making excuses such as, no, now's not the right time, I'm far too busy, I'm really tired, so I'm just going to start that thing tomorrow, or I'll wait till Monday, or maybe next month when I've got less on? Do your manifestations start to unfold, but then you find yourself freaking out and making up all these horror stories in your mind about why things are going to go wrong and how your true desire couldn't possibly come to fruition? If this sounds like you, then don't worry, you're in the right place, exactly where you are meant to be. Welcome to Overcoming Your Fear, video 1 of my manifestation series, where every week I'm going to be showing you how to manifest with mirror work using Louise Hay's mirror workbook, which you can grab via the affiliate link below this video. Now, what does Louise Hay say about fear? According to Louise Hay, fear is a lack of trust in ourselves. And when we can trust ourselves and we can release our fear, then we will be able to trust in life and know that we are being taken care of. The reason I'm starting with fear is simply because in this day and age, in the pace of life that most of us live, we are in survival mode. And survival mode prevents us from being in creative mode because we're just constantly reacting to life and circumstances and the people around us. We're not having any time to take a step back and to tune back into that power that we have within us and the ability to manifest. So I'll be completely honest with you. For the longest time ever, fear has been my financial advisor, literally. I have been a single mother now since 2021, and although financial independence was always very important to me, it's become even more so since having my little boy. And I love this work. This work that I'm doing right now, I believe, is my life's purpose. It's why I've been put here on earth, to coach people like yourself on a global scale and teach these spiritual practices that I think everyone can benefit from. However, the fear and the conflict within me has always been one of, how can I do that? It doesn't make sense. How can I do what I love and make enough money doing it? Now, that is a perfect example of me not trusting myself, simply because I have got evidence of making money. I've been to places like New Zealand. I've coached people all over the world. I've sold my own programs online. I have done a lot of work in the coaching and spiritual world where I have made money. So what is fear exactly? What is it? It is false evidence appearing real. That's all it is. It's false evidence that we create in our mind and we repeat over and over and over through the use of horror stories, which terrorize us and ultimately paralyze us from taking action and following through on our dreams. The fear is simply there to just protect you. Your mind wants to protect you. That's all it wants to do. And comfort and predictability is safer than pursuing something where there's no guarantees. Is there really any guarantee in any circumstance? No, there isn't. In this exercise that I'm going to show you in a minute, I'm going to demonstrate to you, with the help of Louise Hay and her guidance, how we talk these fears down and how we break through them so that we can take the action that we want to in order to manifest our dreams and bring them closer towards us without fear getting in the way. So let's affirm together right now. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. I am safe. Love is my strength. Only love is real. I'm going to say that again, and I'd like you to repeat it with me out loud if possible. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. I am safe. Love is my strength, and only love is real. For this mirror work exercise that we're doing today, you only need 3 things: a mirror, post-it notes, and a pen, and that is it, literally. And we're going to start off by writing down our biggest fear. So what is your biggest fear right now that you are currently experiencing? What made you click on this video? Write it down now, take as long as you like, pause the video if you have to, and just think about it. But usually the number one answer that comes to your mind is the one to go with. So when you have written down your fear, mine, for example, is I could use financial fear. So once you've got it written down and you've got it on paper, it can be as detailed or as brief as you'd like. Take the post-it note, a piece of paper, and you stick it to the left-hand side of your mirror, like this. And then all you do is literally look at that fear, read it, look at yourself in the mirror as you're doing it. And that's why if you can go into as much detail as possible, it's great, because it helps you to really see it there in black and white on paper as something that's separate from you. Look at it, read it, look at yourself in the mirror, and then you say to the fear, I know that you're here to help me. I know that your job is here to protect me, and I thank you. Now I let you go, I release you, and I am safe. Those are the words that Louise Hay recommends that we use. However, you can have an open conversation and you can really go to town and talk to that fear that's stuck on the mirror like another person. As long as you're acknowledging that it's here to help you and it's here to protect you, you can make this as personal to you as you want it to be. Whatever feels right, your intuition is your greatest guide. Once you've had that conversation, it's now time to literally let go of the fear. You rip it up and you can do whatever you want with it. You can burn it, you can put it down the toilet and wee on it, or whatever you want to do on it. You can throw it in the bin. What I advise with this step is to make it as real as possible in terms of you really letting it go and just disposing of it in a way that for you emotionally feels really powerful. So you want me to be completely honest, I have, with this exercise, literally ripped up post-its like this, put them down the toilet and I've weed on them, and then I flush the toilet, because for me it's like I'm totally letting that go now, in the same way that, you know, when I go for a wee, I'm letting that go, my body doesn't need it. And the more physical you can make the whole experience, and also have a bit of a chuckle as well to yourself, which always helps, it feels real. It literally feels real, and that is something that's imprinted then in your mind when these fears come up again, which they will at some point, especially when you're manifesting and things are going well. You're going to get those insecurities and fears come up again. Once you've done that, you come back to the mirror, you look into your own eyes, and you say, I love and trust, love and life take care of me. I am one with the power that created me. I am safe. All is well in my world. And then take a few minutes to observe your breathing. When we are frightened, nervous, anxious, our breathing changes. It becomes shallow and it becomes rapid. So stand in front of the mirror or sit and just take some deep breaths. And if you're familiar with diaphragmatic breathing, you can push your stomach out when you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, let your stomach go back in. For those of you who've never heard of diaphragmatic breathing, it's simply a way of allowing your lungs to reach full capacity. So all you do is you just put your hand just above your belly button and push your stomach out as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, let it go back in your stomach, and you will feel your diaphragm moving down as you breathe in and then moving up as you breathe out. And it is a way for your heart to then have the space it needs to expand to, which for this work, of course, is exactly what we want. The more open and receptive we are on a cellular level, energetically, we're going to start to attract more good things. So that's really important. And then once you have calmed down and you've felt your nervous system regulate and you feel emotionally calm and steady, you look into your own eyes again and you say, with real meaning, or as much as you can muster, I love you. I really, really love you. I love you in my case, Holly. I love you, Holly. I really, really love you. I trust life. Life gives me everything I need. There is nothing to fear. I am safe and all is well. So you can guess what your exercise and your homework is for the next 7 days, right? Whenever you feel fear coming up, I'd like you to follow the steps of this exercise. You don't have to do the whole thing. You can repeat it with the writing the fear down on the sticky note and then ripping it up and doing all of that. But do it as many times as you feel you need to. Whenever you do feel fear coming up, one of the most important parts of this exercise is to look into the mirror at the first opportunity. Carry a pocket mirror around with you during the day so you can subtly do it at work if you're sitting at a desk or something. Just, have it on your lap and just for a few seconds repeat some affirmations. Choose the most favourite affirmations that you have heard from this book that I've read out to you today, or make up some of your own. As long as they're in present tense, it doesn't matter. You can pick 2 or 3 and turn it into a kind of mantra. So using your mirror, you just say those affirmations. When you're walking down the street, you can just, repeat them in your mind or out loud if possible. Such as, I am safe, all is well, life loves and takes care of me, I trust life. Make it your own, make it personal, make it meaningful for you. Okay, but I sincerely hope that this exercise helps you over the next 7 days to really become mindful about the fears that you carry and how you can knock them on the head and slowly start to gain power over them and not allow them to control you. Something else I'd encourage you to do, which is really powerful, is share your fear-based stories below. Get them out, share them with all of us, and let us know how it makes you feel. Let us know how this mirror work is impacting you and how it's helping you to chip away at those stories that you've been telling yourself for perhaps years or most of your life. Remember, we are all in this together, and the results that you're experiencing, the work that you're doing can inspire others. If you want the complete daily structure of the Louise Hay Mirror Workbook, which includes heart thoughts for you to focus on, it includes daily meditations and evening journaling questions, you can access the book via the affiliate link below. Affiliate just simply means that if you do decide to purchase it, I will receive a small commission, but you can gain everything you need regarding mirror work from my manifestation series. In the next video, I'm going to be discussing how you can release anger. So if anger is something that comes up for you whilst manifesting, I'll be showing you an exercise which will help you to release decades of anger. I'm not kidding you. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the little bell icon next to it so that you will receive a notification the minute a video is released. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video.